Galka's the winner? Alright. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go. Oh, that one's looking rough. The white hair. I'm always going small. Okay, since we did not... Okay, so I'm going to adjust... Why is he so mad? That is a good question. So in the rules before, I didn't have anything specific to this. We're going to pick a random of the 6 opening jobs right now. Alright, here we go. Give me something hopefully not terrible, but... No, Black Mage is great. Red Mage? No, Black Mage. Sweet. That'll be an okay one to have, actually. Okay. Ah, I can't spell. Okay. How loud Thief is. Yeah. Alright, everybody, here we go. Unfortunate. On the other. But at this point now, we're just going to be rocking BLM. I gotta bring up mission stuff for Windurst now. I've never actually looked at this before. Is this possible? I guess I don't want to do mission stuff yet. I can't really do it until I have Summoner unlocked, so this is where the mission ranks get kind of like delayed a lot. We're gonna get this job to 30. How did we roll Summoner twice in 3 runs, man? Like, how? This is good, though. I'm glad that I've gotten one from each city for all 3 attempts, because this is going to help me kind of learn the ins and outs of where the Unity guys are, where the Sparks ones are, different ROEs to set. Like, hey, aren't you in the wrong city? We have to fix the chat box. It's always step 1. Yeah, step 1, once we hit level 20, is going to be go, like, directly to Ifrit. Because if we're going to die, I want to get it out of the way quick. I think I want Ifrit for those fights I just did. Drop in the blood packs, drop in the magic damage. Maybe with sub black mage or something. I can't see. Right there. Fog. I always forget which one's which. Okay, oops, I didn't need that. Okay, well, welcome to Windurst. We need to go to woods to start our trust, or our wee stuff. But we will grab some home points here. A staff? I feel like I'm running slower as a Galka after playing Mithra. Might be the last one with Echad. Yeah, might be. That means we're going to be doing the Conquest Point, the Empress bands. Which honestly might be better in some ways, because like I'll level a little bit slower, which is actually a good thing for getting skill ups. So, pros and cons, for sure, to that. Oh, I need to, hold on. All these need to be reset. I guess I don't need to use book 1, hey? Just use book 2. Then I don't have to delete all that stuff. I can't down. I can't hit down. Yo, what's up, Melly? You know, in hindsight, looking back on my choices, I don't think Ninja was as helpful as I thought it was going to be. At least not for those fights. So in hindsight, I think I go sub-thief for the sneak attack. I'll come back to that home point in a sec. I'm just going to head towards Windurst Woods now so I can start getting ROE set. How's it going, Melly? It'd be nice to... I don't know if I'll get there in time today, but it'd be nice to get to the point where I could start unlocking Summoner today. Go around grabbing all the weather and stuff. But I don't know if I'll get that far. We'll see. It all depends on how fast I level Black Mage. There's a world where I just skip the mount temporarily and just level Black Mage to 30 as quickly as I can. So I can unlock Summoner, start the process of unlocking it. But I am going to want, I think, to... I think I legitimately am going to want to get Thief to 15 again anyway. But again, I treat Black Mage like it's currently my primary job, so I'm not able to level Thief beyond what Black Mage is. That's what I'm going to do. So once Black Mage gets to 15, then I would allow myself to level Thief to 15, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too complex in the rule set. I think Black Mage is just going to have to be my job for now until I get Summoner unlocked. That's what I'm thinking. It's just easier. Yeah, we rolled Summoner again. I know. I know. So watch out, Ifrit. We're coming back. We're coming back. Round 2. Actually, more like round 3. We didn't even get any of the text in that. What was that all about? How come there was no text? Is that bugged? Oh, whoops. That's why. There's all the words. I was like, what is going on? One does not simply escape. Ironically, though, like I said, it's kind of neat. We got one of each city in 3. So we got Sandy, then Bastock, now Windurst. So it does open me up to having to learn now, again, a new city, which I'm not overly familiar with, just like Bastock, so it's nice. It kind of gives me a quick breakdown. And so for future runs, at least I've got some experience then after these 3 runs under my belt of each city, which is good. Yo, and we don't need any help opening weighted doors in quicksand caves on this character because we're Galka. Chat voted for Galka. Race advantage. Look at us go. Just walk away. Hmm. Okay. Fields of Valor. Heal without using magic. Vanquish an enemy. Beavers, bone. Wind, we're gonna see lots of probably earth. Mostly right now. Rabbits, honey. Wild onions, I think. Hornets are in the other zone, I think. Utunga's... no, that's not. The snobby letters? I don't know which one it is. Maybe egg necklaces. Not right now. Chip. Oh. Nice cutscene. Okay. What am I doing? Other side? All right, the comfy sounds of what is it? East, yeah, East Serta. 6 Mandies. What else we got? 8, no, 6 bees. Okay, we'll do bees. I think there's more bees down here actually than there are north. I think. Should we go get a spiny spippy? That's 4. I need 2 more. Let's go start our trust quest. Rare tail. Why does the bee have the rare tail? That doesn't make any sense. What's that all about? I don't understand. Going to Kronstadt to farm bee pollen is going to be a bit of a to-do from Windurst, I'm realizing. Bit of a process. Okay. Where am I going, actually? I bet you I'm just going down here. And then we're going north of Heaven's Tower, so I don't need to take the home points. Wait, did I touch this home point, though? I don't know if I did. I guess we can just warp, because it's free. Okay, I did not, so it's a good thing I got. Got it. Look at us try to save maybe 2 seconds. It probably won't save any time, because I have to run back this way. But let me have this one, chat. Let me have this one. I think there's a quest that needs a rare tail, actually. I think. I think one of the things that I found rather humorous, actually, in this first starting process of doing the challenge is when people come in and they're just like, oh no! I don't know why, that's kind of funny to me. You gotta find the joys in the little things, man. Makes me smile. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to figure out what my plan is for that fight. Like for me on Summoner, I could potentially hold back and toss Cure 1s to Wake. But I also want my MP to be useful for dealing damage with Ifrit, I think, in that stage. So I'm not certain yet what my plan will be. I think in the early stages, in all honesty, some of the mage classes are better than the DD classes. However, I think in the late game, the DD classes are going to be better than the mage classes in a lot of ways. We'll see. That may not end up being true. But we'll find out. Oh man, if I was Taru, I would have fit through that. Come on. I gotta run around NPCs now? What is this? I don't have the small advantage anymore. That might be a legitimate thing too, like running through zones and trying to hug walls. It's gonna be interesting. It should be allowed, yeah, Tiger. I did consider it, actually, before I even went into the fight. I thought, an anima might actually be valuable here. But the first two fights went so well, I just thought, meh, just go. I mean, technically the Maya fight wasn't free. It was a little bit stressful. Val died also. So realistically, to be safe, I think farming anima for both Maya and Paula would be probably wise. It was something I definitely thought about beforehand. But we hadn't really had a fight challenge us yet, so I wasn't really thinking I was going to need it. But we do now. And the next time we're at those fights, it will be harder because I'm going to be a lower level. It was unfortunate. I accidentally got more levels than I wanted because I did my rank 1, 3-1, and 3-3 missions first. And we're not going to do that again because my level got messed up. I want to be doing those COP fights as close to 30 as possible, so. Which might mean we get like Summoner, let's say we get it to 30. It might mean we switch to Thief and go in and farm. That way if we over-level on Thief a little bit, it's okay because we're just there to get TH for the drops and then go back in later. Or honestly, with this this setup, I would do Thief to 15 and then Black Mage sub Thief and run around there. That's what I would actually do. So yes, I think the world makes that world makes sense. But like, how low was he? Like, he was at like a sliver of health. He was actually like, it was actually very, very close. I want to go grab. this home point? I don't have any home points near a Mog House right now. Oh no, yes I do. Just the other zones. So yeah, I think the quest makes sense to grab some anima. Kill some wanderers. I was purposely not killing them because I didn't want more experience on that last run. Because I felt like my level increase was like I should penalize myself for not being able to stay at level 30. So yeah, in the future, that's the plan, I think. Also, seeing that Sub Ninja is not necessarily overly valuable was also good intel. I appreciate that intel as well. That's what I mean, we're learning. We're learning so much right now, in all honesty. Yeah, the animas are really good too. They're legit. I think I would just get the one that removes special attacks, because I don't think anything else is overly necessary, personally. But we'll see. That may, my mind may change. Depending on the stuff that happens. Okay, let's try to get... I need to take some damage from something. How many are we at right now? 5. Need this thing to hit me. Oh, not her, me. She's destroying this thing. Okay. Hit me. Thank you. Need to get my heal without using magic. Okay. Hello? Need to go get like some of my other spells now too, like water and stuff. Hello? An elixir. I think club is still the way I would go with summoner, though. Even though staff is like their primary weapon. 6. Rabbit hides? Gotta get a rabbit hide. Nice. Torn Epistle. Bird. That one. I don't need that, but it's another hour a week to complete, which is kind of nice. And it's the Beast Record of Eminence too, so good for multiple reasons. I should go over and see if I can get a quick spiny spippy. Here we go. Okay, we're level 9. That should be good enough for now. We can get 10 when we go. We're gonna have to go all the way to Kronstadt. So we're gonna need... Well, we should be able to kill the sand bats, but we're gonna need probably a way to... I don't know, we're not gonna have sneak and invis. This is gonna be a rough run, in all honesty. Because we're not allowed to Unity Warp until we've been there. That's one of the stipulations of the warps. But we're going to get our trusts. And then we are going to start running, I think, to Tarongi. Here, let's go do this really quick. Some free XP. It'd be nice to get some of our spells too before we leave. Should be able to stop in Port Windurst and do that when I get my sparks traded in. We're at 2,800. That's enough for a shield. We should be able to buy all of our basic spells. Who is the person? Is it you, the one out here? No? Nope. You? Nope. Who is it? You. Well, realistically, one of the nice things is I haven't really gotten super far. We need to go. But the downside to that also is I think it just shows how difficult this challenge is going to be depending on the job you get. Because like in the speedrun setting, there's no like requirement for you to stay around a certain level like we do have in this. So it opens it up to being far more difficult. But that's why I think over the time of doing it, you know, you build strategies up and you get better. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't go back to Kapipi. No! Alright. Just talking away. Chat, the ads are going to start. I'm just going to let them go. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of the pre-roll ads so that you don't get an ad when you join the stream. If you don't want to see the ads, you can sub, you can use Twitch Turbo, you can use Adblock, but you're not going to be missing anything. We're just doing our initial questing, and then we're going to be starting to head towards Mara so we can take the boat to Selbina. We'll grab spells too before we go. What if you say terribly, do you just fail the quest? I'm trying to think of, like, so if I had the anima, where would I have used it at what point? I'm trying to think of, like, what would have been the best time. Like, I feel like if it's the TP reducing one, you'd want to use it near the 25% mark, right? Because then he doesn't get the ability to use moves when he's most likely to. And he's less dangerous up until that point, but man, he liked that move. Like, he spammed it. And that concerns me. It is moderately concerning how many times he used that move. Because it was almost like 90% of his moves. I think he only used the healing move and the curse move. And then one time he used the single target move. He's got a lot of AoE. It's going to be interesting when I get back there. Because we will get back there. Challenge number 1 is Ifrit. Ifrit rematch is going to be the big thing. We're looking good. I'm going back to grab my sparks here. We're gonna get a shield. And yeah, I don't know. There might be, like I said, there might be a world where we take alchemy up to like level 15-ish. Alchemy is actually a really easy craft to skill up because the first like 6 levels of it, all you need to do is get distilled water and rock salt, which are like 2 of the cheapest items in the entire game. Post that though, I don't remember really what I did for crafting after that. So, we'll have to see. Did I set the ROE? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sweet. Do. I miss Semi already, man. We can get our Unity now. I think I'm still taking a Peru. It won't matter. I won't get her until I get back from GDQ at this point. So it's fine. But I still think she'll be the better option because Yoran Orin does not get access to Kiraga. And I think that could be very detrimental in like things like Shadow Lord. That's my primary concern. There's a lot of AoE moves in different areas that I think just it's a better option. We'll see. It may not be, you know, like but I'm just kind of like thinking out loud with it. The synchronize emote. There is a world where like you start maybe the missions with this trust and then or your Unity and then you could always change unities maybe if like certain mission types are better. But like I know in the speedrun setting, a Puru was a good option. Now that Val does AoE though, like there is, I think, you could make the argument that like Yorn Orn post 40 is a good option for the stone skin effect because a lot of things are going to be focused on him specifically. But I really am not going to know until I start getting more experience into the run how that looks. And that's part of the testing, right? Like I'm watching to see like how often does Kiraga even get used? Because if it doesn't get used often, then a Puru is not the better option. But man, right now all I can think about is Ifrit. It's like the only thing on my mind at the moment. Yo, bod. Yeah, we died. We did. If you type in ! last run, you will see what happened. Wait, did I set it? Yeah, I did. I did. I did! Do it! Trust. I don't know, there's a part of this that is kind of nice because, like, the speedrun... Here's the thing with the speedrun. Because the speedrun is routed around gain XP, it's, like, one of the most frustrating things to try to run. Because you can't just, like, start playing the game and do an attempt. This challenge, though, opens the door for me to just start playing whenever, which is fantastic. And that's why I like this more. There's no concern about like trying to keep everything identical to previous attempts just because of the comparison, because you're not like timing it. Like if you're timing it, you want everything to be kind of like an enclosed environment, so to speak, right? But in this case, it doesn't matter. You're just doing whatever you can to beat it. And so, event, no event, in my opinion, it's all fair game. Which is nice. Because that's kind of the sucky thing about the speedrun, is it's like, oh, did you do your run? Oh, this event was on, so you doesn't clarify. Even though it didn't affect your run, really. it could have, and therefore it doesn't count. It's like, okay. Or there's no way to turn stuff off because it's an online game, so you're like, guess I can't do any attempts for like 2 months. It's like, that's not helpful. For a streamer, that's not helpful. So, this has been significantly better. Okay, we're going to trade Joachim, we're going to go get our spells, and then we are running towards Mara. This is going to be a lot harder than the other ones, just because we don't just have easy access to bees like we do in Sandy and Bastock for bee pollen. So we got a bit of a trek coming up. But we need our gill first. So we're going to do that really fast. Get our gill, get our spells. I have enough. Actually, I'm going to grab one more shield. And an instant warp scroll, actually. Both. And I'm going to set my home point here. Yo, Hiei? Hiei's back, dude. Look at that. Wait. This one is good enough. Okay. Port and Mogos, I guess. Yeah. Unfortunate. I know, Dragoi. That's actually minorly stressful. Thankfully, there's like a massive timer, so if you did hit the wrong one, you can back out of it. But that is rather stressful. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty stressful. How you doing? We hit 10? Yeah, we hit 10. Okay. So basically the goal here is we're going to push, we're going to go get our Rhapsodies quests hopefully done at the same time, but push to get to 30. And then we will do our best to start the Summoner quest. Yeah, this is the first time starting in Windurst. It's funny, for first 3 runs we've gotten this each city 1 time, so that's good. It gets me a little bit more familiar with each area, which is great. I like Windurst. It's pretty good. Alright, who's who? Is this black and white both? I can sell the epistle. Alright. You're white magic. I don't think I need that for now. Yeah, we rolled Summoner again. Oh, we won't have access to any of these. And those are the only 3 spells we're going to get, so... I'm just thinking for Ifrit. Oh, I should have got... Do I have any left? I actually think that's enough. I went and should have got the... the club. Yeah, it's kind of crazy we got Summoner 2 out of 3 times so far. Summoner is pretty great, honestly. It's a pretty fun job. And unlocking all the avatars is fun. The mini fork warps are just stressful. So, we're doing Ifrit first next time, and I think I'm going to aim to try to do it on Water's Day, just to give me even more of an advantage. Shiva didn't seem to be too bad, but Ifrit, man, oh, he hits hard. Oh, did you? Nice. Congrats. I've never done mini forks before. This is the first time I've ever done them, so it's definitely an experience, that's for sure. Okay, back to the woods for a second. And then we leave to start our run tomorrow. I guess when we go to do Gosbit Grass, it'll be easier because we're close. Oops. Do I have enough for any armor? No black mage on that? No. Summoner's on it, but no black mage. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I'll just stick with what I have for now. I never did the East Sword Averta ROE, so I don't know what I get as my reward. There's one for East and West. Oh, there's one for beating Spiny Spippy. You can go check and see if he's up. We have Kupipi this time too. She's actually pretty reasonable healer. But we got summoners, so it's not like we're gonna be, I don't know, struggling there. Yeah, I mean, that was my strategy for the most part, Cyril. The downside was on a fresh on a fresh summon of Carby, he infernoed. I mean, I just got so unlucky, realistically. Yeah. You can definitely do it that way, though. It definitely works. The fight's longer. Yeah, if you bring the meds, you're okay, probably. Where's Spiny spawn? Up here? I think. Should we go see if he's up? Never know. Finished it on 2 health. Oh man. That's scary. Well, terrific then. It's more things for me to think about. We're definitely going to make our... we're definitely going to pick up the Earth Elemental sooner, so that while we're leveling Summoner, I can just be skilling up instead of doing what I was doing last time. Because then I'm like stuck, like, oh, I gotta skill up. So we're definitely gonna make sure our skill is capped before we go in. Also, my elemental magic is gonna be better this time around, unlike last time, because I rolled Black Mage, so I'm actually gonna have some elemental skill, which is good for water if I decide to go that route. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She gets Blink. She also cures herself, too. So it delays the fight more, too. Same with Leviathan does that, too. I don't know if the level 20 versions do Spring Water and Whispering Wind, but I know in the Prime fights that can delay a lot of stuff. Well, lots to consider right now for me. Like, what is our best option? Black Mage is so good, dude. I want to do the conflict before I leave the zone, just out of curiosity, in case I get something good, like mage related. I need to look up all the ROE conflicts, so I can see what ones are worth doing. But yeah, I'm really curious to see if Spiny will be up. I don't know if he's... I think he's a lottery spawn, so... But he's like, what, level 13 or something? So I think I could kill him now. I think. If he's up. We'll find out. You never know, man. He could just be sitting there. I don't know what the drop rate is on the back piece, but... Can't imagine it's great. Are we winning? As winning as we can be on a new character. How you doing, Ultra? I'm just gonna peek down here. I'm pretty sure this is where he spawns. Although, maybe I'm gonna have to run around. If I have to drop down, then never mind. I don't want to drop down and run all the way back. Again. And now that I'm looking at this, I might have to. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Spiny, even if you're up, you can live another day. I don't even know if I can see far enough over. I don't see him. He could be further back, I guess, technically, but whatever. We're leaving. I'm not even actually sure if that back piece... Spiny... 50... Can it even be worn by a summoner? Oh yeah, it can be. Only gives like +1 mind, though. Yeah, I tried to wide scan it. It's only level 9 to 10, so yeah, we definitely would have been able to kill it, but it's probably a lottery spawn though. Yeah. I just don't want to drop down, because if I drop down, I have to run all the way back, like from here all the way back around. So I'm leaving. He can take up to 4 hours to spawn. Like, I don't see myself camping NMs in this playthrough. Not unless the playthrough gets deep enough that I start to consider and go, okay, wait, maybe I actually do need, like, some extra evasion or something. Then maybe there's a world I camp, like, off stream I camp, like, Volcrum Emperor or something. But, like, I just feel like for the stream side of it, on the progress side, I just don't want to be doing all that. Okay. We're just gonna go right to Booberimu. I should probably trust up. The more I do this too, the more it just shows, like, I think how, to some degree even, I've gotten lazy playing this video game. Like, the new content has, like, made me lazy, I think. What do you got? Try to do the beasts one if I see them. A damp envelope. All the rabbits. They have all the letters. Why do the rabbits have all the letters? And postcards! Turns out rabbits are the couriers of Vanadil. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. Yo, experiments. Game's hard, man. Game's hard. Sometimes it just doesn't work. We rolled Summoner again, yeah. Unreal. So, Ifrit revisited soon. Oh, shoot. Okay, he's only tough. We can take him. Oops. Now! many is that? 7? Beasts, it's 12. We're not going to really be able to fight anything in the next zone. I would like to finish this, but I'm looking for rabbits. But I guess I can just finish it, and then it's done. Then we see what we get as a reward. These bees don't drop pollen, I don't think. Pretty sure they don't. I think it's got to be the ones in Lithane or... Kronstadt. Take on this guy. Hello? Ooh, a ring. Agility. Okay. Kronstadt is mind. Tarangi's agility. I wonder what Lithane is. That'd be like strength, maybe? Possibly. Sweet. That's good to know. Because blue for Bastok, green for Windurst, red for Sandoria, so I bet you Lithane is a strength ring. Just using my old noggin to figure that one out. Easy peasy. How you doing today, experiments? How is your Friday going? Alright, we actually have to pay attention here. Like, legit. Have to pay attention here. This is actually a part of this style of run that could just be over if I don't watch myself. VT. Not being able to see red dots on this job on the compass is somewhat stressful sometimes. You just whip around a corner and all of a sudden, boom! It's right there. Okay, ambusher. This guy. He smells me. I don't think I should take the shortcut. I think there's more goblins in that way that might just be harder to avoid. We're gonna go... Oh man, there are just lots of goblins regardless. Okay, never mind. We're going this way. Pray for patience. Oh, there's so many. Don't move. Don't move. Good. That rabbit is IT. Okay. IT++. We are going to wait till he moves. The Tinker would be worse than the Butcher in some ways, because it's harder to lose casters, I find. However, the Butcher, oh man, is going to chase relentlessly. Okay, I think we got this. Whew. Sketch. Really sketchy. That was legit sketchy. Woo. Alright. We're good. For now. More coming up though. These are leechers. And gamblers. And these ones basically crit me and I'm dead. Ambusher down there is fine. Trust will take him if I have to. Oh, okay. This is a nice home point crystal to get, because when we hit 30, we can just come right back here for Carbuncle Ruby. So, although when we do that, oh no. It would be nice to have Treasure Hunter at that point already. Oh my goodness, dude. These goblins are literally on watch right now. Okay. Stay away from the leecher. That's the priority. They were like setting up a wall, dude. Guarding Mara. Until one guy decided to take a break. Oof. That is not an easy run, man. That is not an easy or safe run. Oof. Okay. 1 point really fast. Oh, wait, you can do this quest here? What's the quest here? Hold on. Oh, maybe I need a different item? What's the version here? Zone in. Mandragora dewdrops. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep that in mind, but we're going to do what we are here for. If this is the Boat to Selbina, we're getting on it. I don't know how you tell which boat it is. You, maybe? You? Yes, okay, 2 minutes. We got this. I need the to take the trip anyway, so let's just do it now. But that's good intel. I'm going to do that next time. Next time I roll Windurst, we're farming Mandy's. Mandragora dewdrops. That's really good intel. In all honesty, I might have to do that one now that I've started this quest here. We're going to find out when I zone into Selbina if I get another cutscene. If I don't, then we're warping back here from the outpost. We'll find out when we get to Selbina. I gotta take the boat at some point anyway, so. Or I gotta run all the way to Juneau and around, which is not a preference I'm leaning towards. But once we get the stuff and we trade it in for our sub job and we get Norg and all that stuff done, then we're going back this way anyway because we're going through Tarongi, Marif to get our Gosbit grass, and then we'll just keep going like we did last time, all the way up through Sarmagu, and then we'll get our mount and all that stuff. This is all kind of prep work. I need to find out. Can I buy 1,000,000 corn in Windurst? I wish Google wouldn't default to FF14. But it does. Cooking Guild does sell them, apparently. So that's good intel also. Who's got Argonia right now? Oh. I didn't check what time it was game day, so hopefully there's no pirates. I mean, I guess I could just stay in the bottom, but it's kind of boring down there. But one of these times I'm going to open the door and Seahorror is going to be standing in my face and I'm just going to be like, I'm dead. GG. Argoninu is Beastman controlled, so doesn't work anyway. Well, Seahorror was out on the dock, or on the boat, when we took this boat last time. Sea Monk. He was out, but he spawned after I already had gotten up here, so it wasn't like any risk, really. It's daytime too, so we shouldn't get pirates, which is good. Yeah, I'll have to go back to the Cooking Guild once I get to Selbina, because we can do the quests. The 1,000,000 corn quest. Basically, we're going to be doing the speedrun route to some degree. And then we'll go Quiffum. We'll get to 30. And then, man, after that, we're looking good at that point to start unlocking Summoner. That's kind of my hope. If I can get to that point, I'll be happy. Get to that point where we're unlocking Summoner. And then any weather we find is just bonus. And then again, as a reminder, Iron Fantasy will be on hold until July, mid-July, because I'm going to SGDQ. I fly out tomorrow, so no more streams until I'm home on probably the 14th, maybe the 15th if I'm tired. We'll see how I sleep when I get home. But just as a reminder. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. It should be a good time. We're gonna get to meet Eldra. Eldra's gonna be there. I'm excited to meet Eldra. Get to hear that laugh in person. Alan, you cursed it. Yeah, the wheel world summoner. Unreal. That guy. I forgot about that. It is your fault. Yeah, if you want to check out what happened, you can check out last run. This is a good time to do it because there's not much going on. I always say check out the clip because I can explain it, but the clip is always going to be better than my explanation. I didn't do that, no. So, but Dem boss went super easy, as expected, and Maya boss went honestly fairly well. Val actually did die to the Maya boss, but not till the very end, like right as he was dying. So I didn't really feel like overly stressed out. And so in my head I thought, well, let's just try Hala and see how it goes. And then he spammed the cursed sleep move like over and over and over and over again, which wasn't really a problem until he was under 25%. So yeah, I think we do farm those items up next time, just for the ability limiting factor for sure. It was close though. It was close. He had a sliver of health, man. And then he healed while we were slept by using his drain ability on Halver. And then when I finally got unslept, I tried Mighty Strikes and a Stormwind, and I must have kind of like got resisted or missed because it only did like 100 and some damage. And so he owned me. The irony of me also on that weapon skill though, leveling up because I did my 100th weapon skill on it. I was like, ah, man. But it didn't matter. I knew I was going to die again regardless. That HP was not helpful. I needed better accuracy. So like had I used Yokeem for Madrigal instead of Halver, I'm curious if that would have made a difference too. Because I did use Yokeem in the Maya fight instead of Halver. And I was able to hit a lot better on the boss because of that. So yeah, in hindsight, like, maybe the fight goes better if I use Yokeem over Halver. However, I think farming the item for Hala boss is the way to go. And honestly, probably the Maya boss, just to make him safer. There's no reason not to, really. If you're going to farm one, you might as well get both. One for both fights. Fun though. It's a learning experience, man. It's a good. Honestly, I'm happy. Can I tell you why I'm happy? Because after doing the 2-3 fight, mission fight, and at the level 25, and the trusts just kind of like murking that dragon and Aramon, I was actually a little bit upset. I was like, are you serious? Like, I was hoping at level 25 it would actually be somewhat complicated and maybe difficult. And maybe the level 25 fight is just not hard. I don't know. I don't really remember it. We went in and we beat it first try. I remember when I did it my first time. So maybe it's just not hard. But the COP fights have at least restored a little bit of my hope for this challenge. Like, this fight is definitely beatable, and like it won't be crazy hard. But it's definitely not a you can just autopilot into the fight and win mode. And that's actually a good thing. I like that. And that's the whole point of this challenge, is to make it difficult so that it's not an autopilot. Yeah, it is the first BC&M. True. That is true. So, nah, it's all good. I typo like crazy too, so I know what you're trying to say. I typo so much that my brain will often like correct it anyway. Like, right, like if I hit like an O instead of an I, a lot of times, even if it's a real word at first, I'll be like, wait, what? And then you go, oh, wait, I know what they were trying to say. It's like when you're trying to write the word like put or something, or out comes out or something like that. And it doesn't make sense in the sentence, but then all of a sudden you do put two and two together. It's like, I've made so many spelling errors and typos that I know how to read spelling errors and typos most of the time. Because my brain immediately goes, okay, that word doesn't make sense. What's near those letters on the keyboard? And I immediately start thinking about what letters are around, like the A, for example. Like, did he hit an S? Those ones are easy. It's usually the IOUs because of the vowels. But sometimes you can get real words when you change the vowel. And so usually those are the ones I watch for. It's like, oh, I know he was trying to hit the O, but he hit the U. Or the I and he hit the U. Stuff like that. That's kind of how my brain works when it comes to typos and whatnot. Hey, Chad, I'm going to hit the ads really fast while we finish our boat ride. We're just hanging out on the boat, and we have 4 minutes left, so that's perfect. We're going to get the ads out of the way now, so you're literally not going to miss anything but a little bit of boat ride. I promise I will not die in the 3 minutes of this boat. I'm going to get them done now. We run these 3 minutes of ads every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of the pre-roll ads so that people who join the stream do not get hit with a 30-second ad when they enter the stream. Which is great. If you don't want to see the ads and you do want to see the rest of the boat ride, you can actually, subscribe. You can use Twitch Turbo. You can use AdBlock. But yeah, you're just missing a little bit more of this rain. So, see you guys in 3 minutes. That would be pretty funny, actually, if the ads ended and I was dead on the ground. Not really funny, but a little bit funny. Maybe not funny as in haha, but funny as in hee hee. Tee hee. I am curious, though, now that I've started the Mara quest, will I get the Selbina one? Because maybe not, and I'll have to go back to Tarangi anyway. So, if that's the case, that's totally fine. We'll just book warp from the outpost in Volcrum. It's a good question, Melly. That's a good question. Good question. I say yes. Yo, chat, we're already level 12? Let's go. And I'm the trustworthy, according to my title. You missed it! No, it's 50. No! I wasn't there for 150,000 either. Who was the 150,000th? Was it Quetzalcoatl? Which one? Oh, it doesn't say, but Quetzalcoatl was no, it would have been Nagaraja. Right? Ita. Yeah, it would have been Nagaraja. 150k domain invasions. It's a lot of cycles of the dragon. Chat, this is my first ever Galka character. The people who are out there that play Galkas should tell me all the hot tech about movement as a Galka, because I feel like massive. I'm used to being a little tiny Taru. Like this view right now, I can see over top of the wall. The tail twist? Wait, what? You're confusing me, experiments. Alright, here we go. I did not get a cutscene. So we are going to quickly run outside and run back in. See what happens. Maybe I don't need that cutscene though. Maybe I can just go right to the guy. We'll be back to talk to Melon in a bit. Alright. Don't have to take the boat anymore. Let's go. Let's go buy a map. A couple maps. Juno. What other ones do I maybe want? Are we gonna want Gelsba? Or I think we go in and we kill the NM in Gelsba and then do the fight in Palbro. I think that makes sense. I think. They're both pretty fast, honestly. There's an although there's an ROE to do the Bastok Mithril Sand one though. Okay. We'll grab both of them. I don't know which one we're gonna do yet. What about... Gideus? Do I want that one? Oh, you know what? I might want that if it's the map with Regiment Pass, so I don't have to, like, guess which way to run this time. Carity, we're fine. Oh, I will take the ruins. That place is hard to navigate. Shouldn't need Canal. That one's pretty straightforward. Uskin is fine. Never mind, it's a separate map. Dang. Well, I know now. I'll get it too, I guess. I don't normally want that to spend that much, but... Okay. Pull out our safety paladin. Oh yeah, I was gonna zone in. Hold on. Let's just see if we get the cutscene. I don't think we're going to. Because I got the one in Mara, I bet you I won't get it. Just the theory. We'll see though. You never know. Maybe. Yeah, no. Okay. So just in case, we may have to go back and do the Mandy one anyway, so that's totally fine. I feel like a giant. Like, look at that arm stretch out when he, like, does the animation with his arms. I can, like, almost reach... Okay, I can't reach the top, but... I feel like Goliath. After playing Taru for so long. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You going that way? Alright. You keep going that. Oh, don't you do that. Alright, we're good. Oof. Okay. Going back to Booberimu. Hopefully there's no goblin staring at the book. $50 tabs? Oh, because I haven't done the quest yet. Alright. Change of plans. We got the book. We're leaving. I'm not paying 1,000 gil to warp. We'll just Unity warp. Now that we have been to Tarangi, we can do that. So. Can't afford the warp ring yet, but it's okay. I could do the weird quest line. Check out those new quest lines that give you the stuff. Alright, we're looking for the Mandragoras. I'm actually going to bring the ROE back up then. Just for some extra experience. do we got for training? 2. Three and 3. Okay. So bees and mandies. 3 and 3. No clue what it's going to be like trying to hunt them. Like, Kronstadt I have kind of down. Like, I know where the bees roughly spawn. This is going to be a bit of a wide scan dilemma. I have a feeling. Like, there's only one nearby at the moment. And we got still a little bit to go yet before these monsters start to check at least DC. I assume the drop rate is the same as bee pollen. But I guess we'll find out. It's like insane. Oh, you hit the dowel mill? Of course you did. Got 3 bees already? Yep. Need another Mandy. There was some over here. Yeah, 2 coming up. Along with an ambusher. Oh boy. Okay. I was like, I got stuck on the trust and could not move. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I can feel it. I want to kill 5 more rabbits for that beasts one. Ooh, it's getting dark. I wonder what the zone is like for ghosts. Oh, we're gonna get the Dalbelm. He's coming right for us. Oh, he's a beast also. Nice. That's good, that counts. Giant femur. I see you, Mandy. $15. Oh, hello, scribe. Come out of nowhere. And then I got stuck on this wall. Oh. That was weird. You're... Okay. I was gonna say, you're gonna aggro, but... Saruta Cotton. Ah. I think that was in here. Wasn't it? Maybe not. Never mind. I thought it was. It was not. I'm gonna keep working our way towards the crag because I can get my telepoint and then move towards Marif and get the book. Oh. Sapling didn't like that. Odds are I'm going to be plenty leveled for the Gosbit flies. Well before I get what I need. There's a whole bunch right here. That's nice. Should be able to take the Piper now. without too many issues. One more beast. There was another Mandy back there too. I want to kill that one too, but we'll get our last beast here. The trusts have also gained a lot of levels right now, so I should be resummoning them. I think I need one more bee, and then I still need... Oh, I need 2 more. Oh. Alright then. Where's that other Mandy? We're gonna grab our... There he is. There's one. Let's go. Okay, there's 2 over here. I guess they're kind of just spread around, but they seem to be a decent number around the crag, so maybe it's very similar to bee pollen then, in that regard, which is kind of nice. Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait on that bee. If I wait literally 1 game hour, I'll get more tabs when I complete the page. Air elemental, gotta watch out for that. Rats. Oh, there's... Oh! Oh, it's just a weaver. We're okay. There's 2 over in the skeleton, but I know that there's undead over there, so I'm a little wary. A little wary of going that direction. Got an ambusher. He's easy prey now. Tinker should be as well. Trying to look out for that air elemental. There. Oh no, it was sort of cotton. Dang. I was like, there's 2, but nope. That was not 2. Yeah, I guess if you just kind of run around the crag, hey? Seems like there's a majority of them are right around the crag, which is good. We'll keep that in mind. The cotton is messing with me, man. Yo, while we're over here, we should actually probably grab Major Shikrami. Since we're like right here. Ah, cotton, man. Okay, if I see a bee now, there we go. You are the chosen one. Up to 102 tabs, that's good. Oh, it's not good if they're gonna cost 50 points per warp, but that won't be a permanent thing, so. Got some blizzard. How many cottons do I have? I got 4 of those. Can I get some more dewdrops? Police? We'll take a gander up there by the undead. Black Mage is so good, dude. If I ever roll Black Mage for the missions, it's not like free win or anything, but like this job is such a good DD. The downside for Black Mage in the later half, I would say, or the later part of the missions, is your trusts don't like always consistently give you good skill chains to magic burst with. So you're mostly just got to keep your eyes peeled for when a magic burst goes off. All those items, and not one of them was a dewdrop. One more up there. There's another one around the hill. There's the ghosts. I'm just gonna loop around the hill and head back towards the mount, or the crag though, because there seems to be so many spawns there. I think, oh, am I crashing? Uh-oh. Oh, we're saved. Woo. Yo, Yatunga Sulfur. That's the second time that's happened to me in the last 3 days. There's 2. 1 more. 19. 2 levels from Thunder. Probably by the time we do this and get our Goswick Grass, we'll have that. I'm tempted to just go up there and do that now. Like go get the book in Ostroja, so we can just come back here after immediately. I think that makes the most sense. Try to find the last dewdrop here, obviously, first, but after that, I mean. Behind me. Oh, wow. They're like all behind me, pretty much. Get the B too. There we go. Let's go. If I see them, I might just try to finish the page. But we're heading now to Marif. Oh, there's an undead dog. Alright, if I see Mandy, I'll kill it to finish the page, but we're heading that way. There's probably going to be something on the way. Yeah. I needed 1 or 2 more, I forget. Oh. I needed 3 more. Okay, well, we're not going to worry too much about it. If we see him, we see him. If we don't, we don't. I didn't know there were undead dogs in this area. It's interesting. I knew they were in Sandoria zones. I didn't know they were here. Because I don't think that they are in Bastock zones. But maybe they are. Alright, well, we are almost level 20. We're going to get our mount items. And then we'll probably end up running all the way to Juno after we get them. Because we'll just continue leveling out in Woofum. But I think I will do the I'm gonna save the actual mount quest. I can't do it yet anyway. I gotta get the million corn and that kind of stuff first. We're just gonna do a lot of the traveling part and the item grinding now. Where's our book? We want flies. Page 1. Sure is. Got all this junk in my inventory. So much stuff. All right, current pulls that one down. Actually, gonna get rid of this one for now. Or I could have kept that one, I suppose, but region. Verif. We're gonna put it back on because I will go there to farm the ruby later. Actually, that's what we're. Excuse me. That's where we're gonna go after we get to Juno. Maybe is go there instead and farm our ruby. Not Quiffum. You could farm the ruby in Quiffum, I suppose. I think the thread leeches there, or the acrophes, or whatever they're called. I think they do drop them. But yeah, I'm not certain. This really does feel like just the natural run right now because it's Black Mage at the moment. But we'll be back on Summoner soon enough. And then everything will be falling apart as we get to 20 and have to fight Ifrit. Oh boy. I don't like it when he's on the wall like that because they move quickly. And he's usually down here, which means his odds of coming back this direction are big. Okay. He didn't move very far. I don't know if we're doing anything quest related. Maybe I should just store this stuff. I don't think most of the quests in Windurst give you much though, other than like 100 gil or 200 gil. It's so bad, man. I wish the quests would be a little bit revamped so that the reward for them was better. But sadly, it is not. I remember that was Fastest comment when he played the game for a little bit. He's like, man, I spent like hours doing this thing and all I got was like 200 gil. I was like, yep. Welcome to FF11. That is the video game. Gil was a bigger deal back then, though, to be fair. Now Gil is like... It's so easy to get with sparks. Where are the flies, dude? How have I not seen one fly yet? Where are they? There's one. My goodness. Like, where is this guy? I will tank. I got this. I don't need no paladin. Just deal more damage than he can. That's how you win on Black Mage. It's all about speed. The faster you cast, the more you cast, the faster he dies. And you just want him to die before you die. That's pretty much how it works. I guess we can actually wear this now. Get my 1 agility. Just whack them with a stick. And then your paladin kills them for you. It's all about the little optimizations in this game. It's like knowing what things are weak to is huge. Like the corals here in the speedrun, you get access to like Blizzard before you kill them, but they're resistant to Blizzard, so you actually don't want to cast Blizzard on them. I think Earth is their technically their weakness, but I think Fire was usually doing the most damage for me when I would fight them. But I've definitely like watched like people come in, different people who are doing the speedrun, and they just start spamming Blizzard, and I'm like, look at how much your spell is doing. You're getting resisted so hard. I gotta learn how to do the double Uriel lights. It's kind of like that. Yo, there's one. I don't think I'm supposed to disengage. I think I'm just supposed to cast on another one and bring it over. Congratulations. Which one is that one? I don't actually know which one that is. Teach me. We're 20, almost 21. This is good. Speaking of a coral. Oh. Are we gonna fight you first? Okay, let's try this. See if it works. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he didn't even get the light skill chain because it just died. Dude, I gotta resist there on fire too. All that trash talk I did on Blizzard, and now I'm getting resisted. Alright, let's just go to his weakness. Nope, that's bad too. Watch me get an unresisted Blizzard now. Oh, no, never mind. I just suck on all elements. It's fine. Yeah, job-specific equipment. There's also ROC for race-specific equipment. Yo, 21? We got Thunder, but it's no good on these, so we won't use it. I don't think anyway. I think it's resistant to that. There we go. There's the 72. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But there's gear that's job specific beyond the AF though too. Coral Whisker. That is not what we were hoping for. We were hoping for the coral meat. We need the meat. I only got one grass right now? Gross. Yeah, egg elemental. Man, when I was looking up the summoner stuff, it would be so cool if there was like a good staff that you could get with sparks for summoner. Something that gave like perp down or something. Like there's like no way to get perp down gear until I get to 75. And I can buy the Nashira hands off the Moogle. But for how long? Like, will he always have that? Is it a temporary thing? Like, who knows? Are you weak to thunder? Oh, yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Apple pies. Let's go. There's 2. Let's go. Halfway. I'm going to grab the book, and then when we come back out, we can summon our trusts out at a higher level. So stuff should go down a lot faster. We're doing good. I think we're going to be close to being able to just get, like... Dude, where are all the enemies? Get the quest started. I don't think we're going to get very far beyond that. It'll all come down to how drop rate goes with Carbuncle Ruby. Probably this ad break coming up is going to be our last one. Because I usually try to wrap up around 6 my time, so... I don't think I'll be doing more than another hour or so. Yo, what's this guy? Wasn't he just at the other place I was at? Doing promies? I don't have blockade in my macro yet. Oops. Just in case. I mean, if somebody came in and I didn't have blockade on and they gave me help, depending on the situation, I would just be like, I mean, it is what it is. I forgot. If it was like a buff, I would just remove the buff. If they cured me in a situation where I was going to die, then that would be really unfortunate. But most of the time, I don't think it would be a big deal. Like, I don't think there'd be a lot of danger. So... tough. I'm gonna start running. I can't go through Zeta right now to unlock that outpost without my sneak and invis. So we're just gonna keep wandering back this way. We'll kill flies all the way to the outpost and grab the book over there. I think is a good idea. I'm trying to chase this thing down. Yo, we almost... Oh, we have Shining Strike. Let's go. We did it. And that's our 9/9 flies. There's 3 grass. We just need 1 more. Let's go. Do we have coral anywhere nearby? There's 1 there. I'm gonna go that way. Yo, there's 4. Okay, sweet. Excellent. Let's kill this coral and then we're just gonna run. It is kind of interesting to me, the difference in what you do when you unlock one of the additional jobs, like the extra work that you have to do first before you do the summoner or missions, right? Just to get to summoner. Right? And then you've got like ones like when you run warrior, you just go in right away. There's the light. So that's what they do in the speedrun, is they chain mobs together like that, and Val will do light on his weapon skill. That's pretty sweet, actually. I was watching Fuzzy do that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty amazing, because you couldn't do that before with the way Trust got TP before. But the way they get it now, it's pretty free. Dude, no! Whatever, we can always get coral meat later. 2 coral whiskers that I don't really need. But he's gonna aggro me, isn't he? I'm being lazy. No? Okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's go. Respawn. I will keep trying. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's 6 corals and no meat. Brutal. That's pretty nuts, actually. Pretty nuts. I don't think there are any more this direction, so we're just going to grab the book and we're going to keep on running. Again, we've done this run now once before, so we know the danger zone of the goblins isn't as bad going this direction, so that's kind of nice. You might need to fish for your AF quest. Man, I don't know a better sentence that could ever be said. That's a pretty good sentence. Right there. I love fishing, man. Fishing's so fun. What is it about fishing in video games that's just great? Leechers are only even match now too, which is good. So when I go back to Booberimu to farm that ruby, it won't be impossible. Running through there, it'll be a lot safer. Hello, Mugger. He's just waiting for me. But he does not have a set of ears on him, so we're good. Man, remember when I was farming lizard skins off these things? Nice I don't have to do that again. Not on this character. We will be doing that probably at some point again. But only if we run like a DD. Because the attack is kind of nice. It's nice to have a neck piece that's got like attack or something on it. Man, accuracy really was my issue though on Warrior. Like, Yoakim might literally be like huge for DD in the early stages when accuracy is such a problem. Like, I don't know. It definitely made a big difference on the Maya boss, that's for sure. Probably Maya boss was much easier to hit with a magical. And Yoakim does have MP, but like losing out on things like Pentathrust and stuff maybe kind of sucks. But if I'm doing damage and making up for it, then it might be okay. I don't know. We'll see next time we're there on a DD. Still gonna have to have that issue now too on Summoner because I'm gonna have to have Summon Magic capped so that avatars have good accuracy and stuff. Double punch, man. I think that's gonna be critical for Promies. There's a few buffs that I would like to see, but I don't get a bunch of them until later, after level 30. Like, I don't remember when, not Diamond Hide, Earthen Ward? Not sure what level you get Earthen Ward. Might be like 38 or something. I think it's before you get to 40, but I could be wrong. On a plus side, we will always have Semi for those fights, because it'll be post 2-3 every time. And we have the option for Halver. There's a world where, because of the going to GDQ and losing a week, I don't actually end up with a Puru before COP missions. Because like 1,800 of my accolades I got now, but like I'm gonna lose all that progress on the 5,000. Unless there's like a gain XP or something, and I start leveling all my other jobs to 30. Just so I have access to them. I also totally just zoned out. I could have ran past something. That's not good. Not a good idea to aggro like a champion coral or something. Courier is IT++. There's a world where potentially we kill something in here just because I'm on Black Mage, but I don't really want to risk that. Especially when it's like the next tier up of like a goblin or something. Oof. Evil weapon. My ads are about to start. I'm gonna just postpone them here for a second. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get to Juno before then, so it's okay. I just don't want people to miss the rest of the run, because this is part of like the danger. And when we get to Juno, I'll be running around grabbing some home points and stuff, so I'll probably run the ads during that. Just to get them out of the way when not much is happening. VT. Do we have to do any weird running around this weapon this time? Nope, he's on the other side. Excellent. Oh, careful. Ooh, he started moving too. Scary. Okay. At this point now, I'm just looking for that raptor. There he is. You know what? We're just gonna hang out for a second and just see which way he goes. We've gone this far. Okay. Stay over there, sir. Thank you. Okay. Honestly, this is a pretty painless run in comparison to Battaglia. I think Battaglia Downs is way harder. Okay. We have arrived. You know what? The ad is going to be perfect because we're going to get the Crystalline Prophecy cutscene again. So, this is actually going to be a really good time for the ad. Really, really good. Yo, Shooter. There's the #1 fisher on our server. He's got the... Has he got it? Yeah, he's got it on. #1, Abisu +1, the very first person. That is pretty amazing, honestly. That's such a cool thing. That was my goal. I was trying to get #1 when I was doing that. I got #5, unfortunately. Alright. Perfect timing. Ads are going to go. Crystalline Prophecy cutscene is going to start. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I will be back. Which, the Abisu +1? I love fishing. Did you just say fishing is gross? Did you just say it's so gross? I don't think I heard you right. I think you meant to say another 5-letter word that starts with GR. We're looking good right now, honestly. We are going to get our home point stuff here so we can come back and do the Mount Quest later, because we don't have the fame right now to do it. We have the level and everything ready. We just need to get the 1,000,000 corn and all that stuff first. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to grab some home points here. I'll probably grab the lower Juno Mog House one, the upper Juno Mog House one, and then the Auction House upper Juno one. No, I'll do that one later, actually. We're just going to grab the Mog House ones in lower, upper, and then we're going to run into the Relude. We're going to grab Mog House and Book, both of those. And then we are warping to Mara. Which I think it means I'm warping back to Bastock to save some money again. And then we will Unity warp to Volcrum to save the Gill. Because until we do the quest that's in Mara, we don't get the cheap warping around from home point crystals and everything. We may get to a point with our mission progresses where we just actually skip these cutscenes and then only activate them when we actually get to the point where we're actually on them. Now that I'm thinking more about that, like a Crystalline Prophecy, Shantoto's Ascension, all those ones, we don't really need to see them right now, and we won't need to see them until we hit like level 75, which would be post COP, pretty much. So I might end up starting to stop viewing these until we actually start to beat Chains of Promanthea and Zillart. Because all that stuff has got to come first. We don't need to see these every single time. I think that's what we'll do. From now on. Because I don't know about you guys, but I have a feeling that this summoner... I mean, this summoner might just die to Ifrit again. I really hope not. I'm going to come a little more prepared this time. And honestly, maybe we do what people say and just go full Carby mode until he's, like, lower. That is also a potential option. It's just the fight will take a lot longer, and so I need more items. Yo, what's up, Magic? Yo, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Okay, we got our book. We're gonna Unity Warp to Fulcrum now. We have been there, so we are allowed to Unity Warp there. Just save us a little bit of gil and tabs. Wait, we don't want to go to Fulcrum. We want to go to Uberimu. Sorry. Same thing, though, basically. Yeah, this is run 3. We learned a lot of stuff from the last run, that's for sure. We have some good intel. Where does this put me, actually? If you do exclamation point last run, you can see. Ooh, where does this put me? Is this where I think it is? Am I a maze? Yeah, I'm at the maze. Ew. That's good to know that this takes you here, though. Isn't this like where Argus is? I want to see. I want to see. Watch me die doing this because I'm stupid. You know what? Screw it. I'm leaving. I don't know why I'm coming in here. I do not need to be here. We're going to have a lot of regret, I think, if I go in that way. Okay. We need a Carbuncle Ruby. And then we need Mara. You guys are EP now, which is good. That Tinker or Butcher or whoever it is moving the way I don't want him to go. There are so many goblins in this area. Yeah, but we did good though, I think. We finished Promi Dem and Maya without really any issues. Dem was really easy, obviously. There was like 0 risk in the Dem fight. Maya was totally fine until we had our first impalement, and then it got a little bit dicey because he started, well, he came to me first, which is good because I'm on Warrior. But then he impaled me, and then he went to the Ranger, I think. I think he went to Semi after me. And I was potioning back up to about 200 or 300, but he was already pretty low by the time he started to do that. So we ended up killing him. Val ended up dying, actually, like right near the tail end of the fight, like right when he was at like 1%. So the fight could have got out of hand, I think, but it didn't. So for future, it may also be safer to also anima that guy as well as you get closer to the end of the fight, when we get near that 25% mark. But the holoboss just right off the bat was like just a mess, like immediately. So that one I think we're definitely going to need to farm anima for. That's kind of my thoughts on it after one attempt. Because he used the curse sleep move probably, man, I don't know, a lot. Like he did, I don't even know how many different TP moves he got off in that fight, but he used the sleep one, I would say 90% of the time. Like it was almost every single TP move. So It's going to be something that I'm going to have to be very careful of. There's a world where I think maybe I go sub-white mage so that I can drop a cure on the healer if they get slept, and I'm just going to have to stay out of range. Because the range of it isn't huge, because Apuru is out of range. So it's good to know that the trust healers that stay at a distance don't get hit by it. It's a pretty short range. But yeah. That's where we're at right now, though. What's going on, Kiko? How are you doing today? Be nice to do this with Treasure Hunter instead, but at this point, I'm already here. I'm just going to do it on Black Mage, I think. I know the drop rate on the Ruby's pretty terrible, though. Bogey. Yo, nice. Apollyon, nice and comfy. That's a lot of snippers. Yep, saw that coming. I saw that coming. A mile away. Oh, I should have water crystals now set. Oops. Poison leech, please. Only poison leech. Yo, got one. Let's go. That's a pretty lucky drop, actually. I'm gonna kill one more mob for the 10 of 10. For the zone. Onyx ring. Just MP and dark resist. Yay! I need every MP I can get, man. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest, and then basically we can go to Norg, and then Juno to Quiffum to start getting to 30. Because once we hit 30, we can go unlock Summoner right away. I mean, not right away. Everyone knows it's going to be a bit of a weather game, but you know what I mean. We'll be at the quest, at least. And we did it on this time much faster than we did the first time, which is great. Starting to get a feel for what we want to do. Although we did it on Black Mage this time, not Thief, so that also speeds up the process, I feel like, because kills just are so quick. Okay, where are we going? I don't know where to go here. Who do I have to go to? Ikoko. Where are you? You're gonna be in the governor's house, aren't you? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I gotta figure out who my sub-job person is. Vera? I gotta find where Vera is. After that. Wait. Not this way. Not this way? I went the wrong way. It's this direction. Look at all these people that could be doing ambuscade right now. I already spent all my hallmarks and stuff because I know I'm going to be gone before when it ends, and I won't have time to actually claim everything, so I spent everything I could on Dieter. Right there. Alright, I guess we're looking for that Hume. Because that's usually the Elven that walks in that takes you to Norg. We're looking for the Hume. Okay, Vera first. Find Vera. Okay. Makes sense they'd be down here, because... And there's the other guy right there, so... Good. It's kind of like the exact same setup as Selbina, honestly, for where they're located. Yes? Oh man, she takes a really long time. Why is this taking so long? We have obtained a support job. Okay. Oh, it's not you? Wait, it's not you? Oh, it's you. I see. There's two of you that look identical. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, if you're unlocking the job, hit up all the zones. If I find it, you'll know. I still got to get to 30 yet first, so I got 6 more levels to go. I'm going to go back to Kufum now. And then I can grind to 30, hopefully quick. That's like probably the last thing I'm going to get to do, though, today, honestly. Could have got these after, probably, but it's fine. Really, the next big thing I gotta do is mount, so I'm gonna need to go get Million Corn and all that stuff, but I don't need the mount right immediately. The mount's just gonna help for when we start looking for, well, weather, it'll help, but also missions, so. There she is, Shavivi, number 2 Taru. Second best Taru in the game. The D-pad doesn't work? Oh, on the controller? Yeah, that I don't know. I've only ever played on keyboard, so... That's interesting. You'd think it would work. But I guess it's whatever controls your camera, right? Is the same buttons, I think, that work the minigame. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've done fishing, so... Alright, we're gonna put down... We are back up to 1-7. Man, I was feeling so good. I was like, man, we're going to see Tav. We're going to get into the aqueducts. I was getting pumped. And then that holoboss just laid me flat at like 2% or something. He was down. Like, he was almost dead, man. Even without the anima. So... We're gonna see how Summoner does. I mean, I'm really hoping we can get to Ifrit. Get through Ifrit, I mean. That's like step one, honestly. Step one. Okay, we're going back to Windurst really fast. I'm gonna declutter my inventory here also. But we're gonna go back to Windurst so that we can get... Oops. Get some stuff. We're also gonna buy our thing here. I'm brain farting on what I wanted to do, so that's why I can't seem to say the words. Yeah, you can go. Nope, don't sell those. Don't sell the Gospet Grass. We need those. Okay. Oops. Let's buy our scroll. There's our skill up scroll. Okay, now we can actually warp around for cheap, so... Windurst, what were we gonna do? Oh, I know what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure we have enough, hopefully now, to get our warp ring. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll see if we can get some million corn. The shop opens at 5, so it's not quite open yet, but... Sure. Alright. That's huge. We're not going to really be able to do much, except... Black Mage can't wear this stuff, but Summoner can, so... I'm just going to grab it now, so we have it. I should look at the rank rewards, too, for later. What are the rank rewards for rank 2? Monk Sam Nin. Monk Sam Nin, so it's all probably Monk Sam Nin set. Summoner on a staff. Got pretty high damage on it. But rank 1. Club bow. All jobs. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got our warp ring. Let's go to the cooking guild. We're just gonna take a second to wait for it to open up. Gonna hang out for 1 game hour. I think I have to anyway. Let me see. You're not the person. Are you the person? Oh, hey. You sell lizard eggs. That's sick. There's a quest in the Bastock story for that. This is free XP right here. Is it this one? That's apple pie. Sushi roast mushroom. Free XP. We'll do the other one when I'm leveling, because this only lasts for like 5 minutes. We might be getting to our camp in Quiffum, and then I might be calling it. So we might not actually have it all unlocked by the time I'm done. It'd be nice though. But we might be opening the next stream with hunting weather, basically. Or getting our level 30 and then hunting weather. Which will be a bit, like I said, I'm flying to SGDQ tomorrow, so I will be gone until the 13th of July is when I come home. So I won't be streaming until probably at least, at the earliest, the 14th. You know, it all depends on how I feel when I get home. You know how sometimes you need like a day after your vacation? A vacation from your vacation? We'll see how tired I am when I get back. But there's a world, maybe. Million corn? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of those, actually. Just for a little bit extra fame. Oops. That's good to know that the cooking guild sells that. That's great for Windurst. Really good for Windurst. Any Windurst start, that's really, really good. Where's my dude? Where are you? Come out! Come out with your hands up. My inventory is still a mess. Like moving everything out of here so I have more space. Should have got rid of my crystals too. Can still do that, I guess. The thing with Summoner is, as you get your avatars, the utility of what you can do goes way up. Like, even in how you can, like, buff the trusts further, right? Like, even the ability to give them, like, Stone Skin and, like, haste, AoE haste, things like that in the future. Like, I think Summoner actually has a pretty interesting advantage. However, there is a point where you have to be the DD because the trusts eventually will not be able to keep up their damage. Like, they're strong in the early game, like right now. But eventually, that doesn't hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that'll affect everything. Maybe that'll ruin this challenge and make it too easy. That's a very possible outcome. Very, very possible. I'll just go start the quest here really quick. And yeah, and we may find that this challenge is just not doable outside of like maybe we make the Seekers of Odalin like the final fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what the overall outcome is going to be. But I do like the idea of leaving it as like hard as possible for now. And then we look at each storyline and each like thing as its own kind of challenge for now. You know, like eventually we're going to get through a round where we go, hey, we beat COP. We did it. And like that in and of itself is going to feel like a win for me even, so. No, never. I've never abandoned one. But yeah, we won't know until we start getting there. I'm not gonna like pre-do testing on stuff because I think that's part of the fun, is the learning. The learning through tragedy. So to speak. And then everyone else gets to also experience the process. Which I hope you guys enjoy. That's the hope. We want to put on content that you guys enjoy. I should probably make a record like Waba was doing, so that we have a record of like all the different character deaths where they all died. We could definitely do something like that. Melly was joking about like a wall of death, whatever it was called. I don't remember what you called it. Memorial to all the different characters. At the moment, they don't have different names though, so I don't really have names for them. When I finished my VOD and put up the video for the first, the run, I had like little credits at the end that shows like all the levels, all the mission completed, all that kind of stuff. So I am doing that for all the different ones that die. I'll have to do one for the one for today. Because who knows, maybe there's a world where we just we just do the primary storylines and make like Rhapsodies like the end. I don't know. I don't know if there's a world where we do that, but for now, no. One more. And we get to do the mount. Is this going to be actually faster to do this? I don't know. Maybe? I think we're going to do the mount quest and then we're going to call it probably, but we'll see. I know it's basically supper time now. So I don't want people potentially waiting on me. Wait, I don't have enough. Heck. Thought the 1,000,000 corn was going to be enough. I guess I need to do the mount quest first. I did like more than I thought I was going to need too for the mount, for the 1,000,000 corn. At least we have our Chocobo license now. I bet you I have to finish this quest before I can do it. Maybe both of them even. Just for the fame. Oh man. Is this raptor gonna be able to go? Are we gonna fail the raptor mount? I'm not a little Taru this time. How's the raptor gonna support me? I'm so big. Look at all that muscle. It's still a little raptor. There's no world, dude. There's no world. Here we go. You know deep down that raptor's dying inside. He's like, please get off. Please get off me. Alright. Let's not choke this like we almost did last time. That was so close last time. I should actually look back at my speedruns and see where the actual time to cheer is. Oh, hello? King of Hearts is dead. Let's get going to the right direction first. That's what I said! That's what I said. The poor raptor, man. He's just trying his best. He just got a big muscular dude on him. This poor guy. He's just trying his dangdest to get where he needs to be. But the Galka's like, here come the purse. Faster! Faster! Let's do it here. That seems like a better spot to do it. I think I did it like here last time. It was like way late. It was really not good. You'd think his motivation would be dropping faster on Galka than Ataru, but... Oh, that's not good. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. Maybe he tires out going over hills, actually. I never thought of that. Maybe I've taken a bad route this whole time. And this is better. No, his motivation's dropping pretty fast now. Never mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, little buddy. Oh, man, that's so bad. Cheer him right now. Man, this seems so much harder than what I remembered when we were doing it in the speedrun. Knowing exactly where to cheer for the maximum speed. Just... Dude, are you kidding me? That happened last time too, in the exact same spot. Brutal. Cheer him. No. I can't believe that happened to me again. This was a lot better than yesterday, to be fair, though. Or day before. 2 days ago? When did I do this on the Mithra? Ugh, brutal. We've lost so much speed. Cheer him on, man! There you go. Alright, there's our final speed. That was better than last time, but still not great. We made it. He's like, I'm out, man. I'm out. Get me out of here. This is such a mess. Well, not bad, honestly, considering that we've only been on Summoner for about, what, 3 hours, maybe? Maybe a little more than that. Maybe it's been 4 hours. Not bad, honestly, to get to where we're at. Sorry, Black Mage. I meant Black Mage. Because we are going to unlock Summoner shortly. Not too shabby. Realistically. Happy to be where I'm at. We have our mount. We're going to be heading to Kufum. And we're going to be leveling. But that is, I think, going to happen when I get back from GDQ. We'll see. There is a potential possible world where I do a short stream tonight. But usually when I stream in the evenings, I don't do this challenge. I just play on my actual character. So if like Sick and Ebo want to do content, then I'm in. Oops. Please. Okay, there we go. Should go start this quest too so we can run by the font when we're going up to Bucidine for ice weather. Okay. Hey, man. Feeling good, honestly. Let's get rid of, like, the crystals for now. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I thought about grabbing Seer's gear, too, but it's only going to be needed for one level, and then we're getting off of Black Mage anyway, so... I probably will still get it, because eventually Summoner will need it anyway. And when we're running around trying to unlock Summoner, it'd be probably helpful. But we're at 24 already, so we only need 6 levels.